All right, let's talk about AI, because it is here and it is everywhere. Hey there, enterprises, what's good? It's Jason Ligo here again, and in this video I want to talk to you about how to use AI in your online business, more specifically your content creation, okay? How to use AI in your content creation. Let's get right into this, shall we? All right, my friends, now it's no surprise that AI is everywhere, right? And unless you're living under a rock, you know exactly that AI is here, it's everywhere, and it definitely is here to stay. It definitely seems like whether it was overnight or within the last few months, AI has taken off where it's all the rage now. Even the old lady at the grocery store who you think would be the most unsuspecting person is now even talking about things like artificial intelligence, or as it's more commonly known now, AI, right? Now, of course, you got a couple of weirdos out there and some conspiracy theorists, and I'm saying those terms very generally speaking. I say it in all affection, but you got some of those who are leery, who don't trust AI. They think that this is kind of, you know, the means to the Matrix and Terminator, and if you've watched all those films and if you grew up in a certain time, you kind of know what I'm talking about, where it's going to be man versus machine. Are these things here to take over? Are they going to kill us? Are they going to, you understand what I'm saying here? Listen, I don't want to get too much in the weeds. What I want to talk about though is using AI, using artificial intelligence in our businesses, more specifically our online business, and even more specifically, how to use it in your content creation, okay? Because as it pertains to the online business, you know that content creation is kind of king, right? The creation and publishing of content is what positions you as an authority and lends itself to your credibility, thereby allowing you to capture an audience, to educate that audience, and then ultimately to monetize that audience, i.e. using content creation to make money in your online marketing business. Okay, so what I want to do here today is give you 3 quick and dirty ways that you can use AI. Now in this video, I'm not going to go ahead and give you the different names of AI. There's several platforms and several different forms of AI that you can use. I'll leave it to you to research. Obviously, we know that ChatGPT seems to be the gold standard right now, but there are so much more than just ChatGPT. Now, does ChatGPT apply to some of the things I'm talking about here? Absolutely. But like I say, if you take the time to research it, AI is everywhere, and there are tons and tons of different forms of AI out there that you can use, different sites, different platforms, different apps. AI is here to stay. Let me give you 3 ways that you can use AI to go ahead and succeed in your own online marketing business. Let's go ahead and get right into it right now. Number 1, niche-specific content ideas, okay? Niche-specific content ideas. In other words, use AI to research content ideas specific to your niche and industry. Now, I know what you're thinking. It sounds simple, doesn't it? It sounds kind of, rudimentary. But as always, when it comes to those things, the most simple things are the most powerful. So don't let the basic idea of this get away from you, because the reality is it's very hard nowadays to stay relevant in terms of coming up with ideas. If you think about the people who are constantly putting content out there, they spend hours at the drawing board, hours at the whiteboard, coming up and brainstorming ideas and breaking it down to create different forms of content that they can put out there for you across different platforms, all right? And the people who are doing it well are people who have teams in place that dedicate themselves to it. But if you're not that level where you're operating like a Grant Cardone or a Gary Vee or someone else who's just cranking and churning out content by the second, then one thing you can do to help you kind of in that regard is to use AI, right? And at the very least, AI can be used to research exactly what I'm talking about here, and that is niche-specific content ideas. In other words, what specific problems or issues or ideas can you research that are specific to your niche and that allow you to create a piece of content that positions you as an authority because you're going to offer a solution to that problem. Does that make sense? So in other words, let's take an industry like weight loss, okay? You can talk about helping people lose weight, but more specifically to your niche, you can talk about, problems that your supplement can solve if your main product is a supplement. Let's say that you're an affiliate for a supplement company that is in green juice that has all these herbal, different ingredients to it. You can research content ideas that talk about the problems or side effects or issues that taking your supplement, because of its ingredients and its makeup can go ahead and fix. Does that make sense? So, by taking this thing, you can go ahead and benefit by getting better sleep, or you can lose more weight. You know what I'm saying? Now, you need to be very careful about things like this because you get into realms like promises and guarantees, and you don't want to be misleading, but I think you get the idea. Use AI to come up with several different ways that present a problem that you can step in now with a solution. So again, niche specific, and this is very important because again, it's not enough just to say how to make money online or how to lose weight. Too broad, too general. Get niche specific to you, what you're offering, the problems that you can solve. Use AI to come up with the problems and go from there. Number 2, relevant text research, okay? Relevant text research. Now this is a little bit different from the first point. In the first point, you're just coming up with ideas to post content on, right? Content ideas that are specific to your niche. In this particular point, what I'm talking to you about now comes to relevant text research, or in other words, there are 2 forms of text that we're looking at. Number 1 is keywords, and number 2 are hashtags, okay? Both of which are very, very relevant still in this day and time when it comes to content creation. Hashtags, while a lot of people are starting to move away from the importance of them, they're still very important, still very relevant, and I challenge you to go ahead and prove me otherwise. I can prove it to you very simply by telling you to go into your social media, whether it's TikTok or Instagram or what have you, and just type in a hashtag, right? Go on your For You page or what have you, and you're gonna find that people are posting hashtags all over the place, so they're still relevant, right? Now, of course, you can do what I just said by taking the time to research those hashtags individually, or you can use AI to do it for you, right? You can use AI to come up with some of the most recent ones, the most relevant ones, the most powerful, the most searched for, and you can limit it to how many people are searching for those specific hashtags at a certain particular time, right? And you want to have a blend of both. And you don't want to go ahead and just start posting that are, hashtag related, but there's 5 billion people, right? It's too big a reach. You want to go ahead and niche down and go ahead and siphon down and get specific down to the roots, right? The other point of relevant text research, like I said, is keywords, right? Now, keywords are important. Why? Because that has everything to do with SEO, right? Or search engine optimization, right? Using the keywords, the buzzwords that people are typing, saying, and using in order to look for solutions to their problems. It means anything and everything to the person that you're going to be calling prospect and hopefully calling customer very, very soon. So use AI to figure out what those words are. Again, could you do it yourself? Sure you could. But why? Have the robots do it. AI is something that you can use for relevant text research. Number 3, and finally, is content quality control, okay? Content quality control. Now this is important too because you don't want to be just another marketer or just another affiliate or just another distributor or just another online person or just another entrepreneur, right? You want to make sure that you set yourself apart, and one of the ways that you can do so is to make sure that you are of the highest standard in quality, right? When it comes to in terms of quality, you want to make sure that you're delivering a high quality product. One of my main tenets in business that I kind of make a personal philosophy and practice is I never want my name to be in the mouth of the dogs, as they say, all right? And that's just an older saying that basically means when people say my name and talk about me, they're doing so in the highest regard, not associating my name with anything that is gimmicky, scammy, or low quality. So use AI because there's many different types of AI out there that lends itself to quality control. This is where things like spell check come in, but it's bigger than just spell check. There are AI programs out there that will actually proofread your stuff to make sure that the flow is good, the grammar is good, not just spelling, right? Again, just proper quality there. But then they'll even go so far as to say to make sure that they are not plagiarized information or not bordering on what could be perceived as plagiarism. And that's the last thing that you want to do, right? And so again, there's many different platforms of AI out there that will help you in this regard. So start thinking about what else you need maybe quality control in, right? And quality assurance in. I mentioned things like, spell check, grammar check, and plagiarism, but maybe there's more things out there. Maybe there are other things that matter too. Whatever they are, I'm sure there's an AI bot out there that will help you out with that. So use it for your content quality assurance and control. There you have it, my friends. Listen, I hope that was helpful to you. These are 3 great ways that you can use AI, and don't be overwhelmed by this, right? Whether you're using AI or not, these are important things to know, to do, because these are specific things that someone's got to do anyway, right? I mean, you might as well have a robot do it, but these are things that need to be done in your business. So, you keep that in mind. But also don't be overwhelmed by AI, and don't think that you need to go ahead and spend a bunch of money on the newest, greatest thing just because it's touted as the newest, greatest greatest thing in terms of the AI world. There's a lot of AI out there that can help you. Put it to good use, all right? Use these things to free up your time so that you can do the actual content creation and things that matter, like the sales and the marketing, and let the bots go ahead and help you where else they can, all right? Now, hopefully this is helpful to you, so make sure you know what to do, right? Like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell. That way you don't miss out on any more hot new content that I got coming down the pipe just for you. Also, if you haven't had a chance yet to go ahead and get my course, the Greatest Home Study course on how to launch your own wildly profitable online business, make sure you do that now. It's my pleasure to show you, watch over my shoulder as I show you how to do it. Even if you failed at everything before, even if you're getting started on a shoestring budget, I can help you with all of that. This is Jason Ligo with Always Enterprise. I'll see you next time. Take care.